Hey, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Noah Shaw, or Fordsixfo, and in today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different than buying a truck or a car. So we're going to go ahead and load up the Big Tex gooseneck to the truck, get headed out about an hour away, not too far, to pick up this new unit. As some of y'all might have known, I owned a Turbo Razor that was really modified, and man, do I just really miss that thing. But we actually sold it, and now that I have the property and everything, we really need something to get around. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up something that'll do just that. Picked up this 2018 Polaris XP 1000 Northstar, complete AC and heat in the cab, and it is finally a crew cab. I've always had single cabs, so I'm super excited to have this one for the new ranch, cruise around and make life just a whole lot easier. Get these straps all rolled up and get everything tightened down, hit the road back to the ranch, get it all unloaded, test it out, drive around the property, see how it is, and we're probably going to throw on some 5% tint all the way around on this unit. Definitely gonna have to add a sound system, of course, and maybe some new wheels and tires. Let me know what y'all want to see in the comments down below, what we should do to this unit. We just made it back with the 2018 Polaris Northstar. Let's go ahead, get this thing all unloaded and unstrapped and off the trailer so we can do a full walk around and check it out. So let's do it. Go ahead, get the unit all unstrapped, drop our mega ramps down and get it off of this trailer. There we go. Unit's all unstrapped. I'm going to go grab the keys, drop our ramps down, and get it taken off. So very well used as well. For picking up any unit we get, I always take this trailer because these mega ramps just make it so easy to drive right up and down. Even with trucks or side by sides, it's just way better with these mega ramps. So now we can finally go ahead, hop in the Northstar, and get it off the trailer. happy with finally having a unit that has AC and doors so we can ride it around when it's super hot here in Texas. It makes it so much more enjoyable. And it's going to be the perfect ride for the ranch to get everything done. And I'm happy that it has a bed as well, in case we need to put anything in the back or just haul anything around. And we can even take it into our small town, get some license plates for it, maybe throw some rock lights on it, tint, sound roof. Definitely going to need some new wheels and tires. These are just not going to cut it. And we're going to go ahead, put the ramps up and park the goes back. And coming to the front, another thing about this unit is it actually only has about 1,500 miles on it and under 200 engine hours. But one issue we did unfortunately have, and I noticed when I first got in it to test drive it, is that there's a ton of noise on the front end, and both of the axles are completely shot. We've got a lot of play in them on each side, and it just makes a lot of noise. Four-wheel drive still does engage though. So I'm gonna go ahead, order some Rhino 2.0s with a lifetime warranty, get those swapped out, and then this unit will be extremely solid for the ranch. So we're gonna have to go ahead and turn off the AC for y'all. Y'all can see how good it works. And we're gonna head down this hill right here. The roads are kind of washed out from all the rain. We've used all this limestone to the right to create all the roads around the entire property. But this section right here, we need to go ahead and get milled down and roll it. But I did fix it up a little bit so we can get down here. I'm gonna go drive over to the river and around the property. And y'all can see how much progress I've actually made on clearing all of the land down here. Still have a ton more trees that need to get burnt. But man, so far this little side-by-side rides super smooth. I used to have a turbo racer, so this one's kind of more of a relaxed ride, comfortable, all inside, so none of the mosquitoes and stuff that are horrible outside right now get to us and bite us. So we can go ahead and just ride around the ranch, check it out. Especially coming up here now, all the area is just so much more open than before. Before it was just solid trees, you could barely drive down the road. Now you can see we even cleared all the way up the hillsides. I got up there, pulled all the branches down, drug them into fires, and there used to be a ton of scrap wood from some of the past buildings that were here and houses, or over 50 dead trees that I piled up with a skid steer, laid down, and started to burn. But grass is a little bit overgrown because I haven't been down here in a while, so I need to go ahead, get on the shredder, get it cleared up. But you can tell how big of a difference there is from before. If you've seen some of the past videos when we first got the old property. And then coming up here to the right, this is what we actually haven't cleared up the hillsides. You can see how much of a big difference it makes from before and after. So all this I'm gonna have to drag down, burn it, and then get all these trees trimmed up so we can have all of the property usable. But we are almost down to the river. We'll cruise down there for y'all. Yeah, it's safe to say that we definitely need to shred down here from all the rain that we've been getting recently. I haven't been able to make it down here with the shredder. Get it cleaned up. I can barely see the road, but coming down here, we're getting really close to the river. You can see all of the huge trees. And we're gonna go drive by now that the river is actually a lot more full of water. Before, when I first got the place, it was almost basically dry, but now it's finally gonna be usable. And we can take this Ranger down here to relax and go in the river. So let's go ahead. We're gonna hop out and show you all a little bit of the river. So definitely extremely overgrown down here. We're gonna have to do a lot of maintenance to get this how it used to look. But over at the river, this is just gonna be an absolutely beautiful spot. Once I get all these trees and everything trimmed up, we have a ton of nice river frontage to swim and hang out on, and it goes for about 300, 400 feet. I definitely have to say I am genuinely impressed on the ride quality on this thing, and I'm extremely excited to do all the modifications on it and make it my own. There's no telling how long I'm gonna keep it with how I go through vehicles and side-by-sides, but this is definitely gonna be one that I'd like to see to stay around for a while for the ranch. Hop back in and get headed back up the other way. And it's getting a little bit dark out, so now we got the headlights on, and we're gonna cruise back up to the barndominium, the opposite way this time, on the other side of the property. It definitely actually picks up pace pretty quick too. It's pretty fast. Kind of speed around the ranch a little bit. It's kind of like in between a Razor and just a regular Ranger. It's XP1000, so the motor's actually pretty powerful. We can go through all the rough terrain, big hills, pretty smooth. It's got a great suspension system on it, and I gotta say I'm very happy with this purchase. And if y'all have anything you want to see done to the Ranger, let me know down below in the comments, because I'd love to hear what y'all think as well. But now we're going to go ahead and test this thing up the huge hill, see what it's doing. Oh yeah. I gotta say, this is definitely an upgrade from that little trail wagon that we had. We'll show y'all that here in a second. Show y'all why I was actually wanting to pick up another side-by-side, because I was just so tired of what we had currently. But now we're pulling back up to the shop. Gonna go ahead and park it away for the night until probably tomorrow when we start doing some tint and other accessories on it. So let's go ahead and park it in the shop. And now we got it in the shop. You can see what we had to compare it to. It's actually got the same color, black and red, but this little trail wagon just was not cutting it, and it's carbureted. Now we've got a nice fuel injected unit with, of course, the AC, so we can't complain. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, picking up this Polaris Ranger. So if y'all did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment, let me know what you thought about the video and what we should do first to this thing behind me. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of these videos just like this, or on the shop house or buying other vehicles. Other than that, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time.